Hey everyone, Miss Jules here. Today I'm going to teach you a super simple craft. We're going to make homemade Play-Doh. You likely already have everything that you need on hand other than you might not have food coloring, but all you need for this is flour, all-purpose flour. You can either do canola or vegetable oil. I had canola on hand, so that's what I'm using. And then food coloring of choice. I chose yellow because it's my favorite color, and then blue for gemstone. And salt, and that's all you need. Oh, and warm water. And I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't boil water. I didn't even microwave it. I just let my sink run for like 30 seconds, and then I put it in. So for each color that you do, you need a half cup. So whatever if you want to do 3 colors, you go ahead and add a cup and a half of water in total. So once you have your warm water, you're going to add a half tablespoon to each bowl. That one in, and that one, beautiful. And then you can add your food coloring. So you can do anywhere from 3 to 4 drops. I'm gonna try for 4, so we'll see how dark it gets. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And then yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, that was more like 5, so we'll see how that one turns out. And then go ahead and give each one a little stir so you can see the color form. I almost feel like that's too light. I might add a little bit more. Let's see how the yellow one turns out. Yellow looks good. I'm gonna add a little bit more to blue because that looks super light. Okay, so now I have about 7 in there. Yeah, that looks better. All right, perfect. So we can set these to the side, and now we're going to work on our flour mixture. So I'll move this here so you can see. So all you need is 2 cups of flour. So you want a cup for each thing that you do. So you can multiply that if you are going to do more colors. So about a cup, 2 cups of flour. Now you need 3/4 cup of salt, which I know seems like a lot. But this will help it stay for a long time. So you can actually refrigerate this once you're done playing for the day and come back to it. And the salt is going to be that preservative. So go ahead and mix that on in, and then just combine this all. I feel like I'm baking, but I'm not. Okay. That looks pretty good. Then all you gotta do is add it to the food coloring. So I'm gonna put a cup in here. Like so. And this is gonna be a little bit more than a cup, but I'm gonna do a cup at a time just to make sure I stay pretty even. Okay, so I got a cup in there. And then a cup in here. And then before I add any more to it, I'm just gonna go ahead and stir these just to see how my consistency is looking. You might want to use bigger bowls when you do this, but I wanted to use clear bowls so you could get a look at everything going on. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. So I'm gonna stir this. It might take me a little bit to get through. I like the blue. The blue reminds me of the gemstone logo. And with this, because the theme of the week is rolling, I'm gonna make some balls. I was thinking about making a caterpillar or a roly-poly-oly. So we'll see what I create. Ooh, that looks more greenish than anything. That's okay, green's still pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more food coloring, just because right now this looks a little moldy. We don't want mold, right? Okay. So that one's starting to look good. I could probably add more flour, but I'm gonna go to the yellow for a second. Let's see how the yellow food coloring turned out. Oh, see, this looks like cake batter. This is dangerous. If I leave this out, I might eat it. It smells good too. Okay. So I think it's about time. I'm going to add more food coloring to that one too. So you might want to disregard my initial comment about 3 to 4 food coloring and just have at it. Oh yes, that looks better. Okay, and then blue. Oh yes, that feels more like Play-Doh. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move this so I can get a good thick stir. Okay, so I finally finished mixing, and I ended up having to add a lot more food coloring for the blue. So if you're trying to accomplish a darker color, just go nuts with the food coloring. And when you're done, you should be able to pick it up like a ball. What's really cool about the blue is because I added it later, it has this like tie-dye effect with it. So I thought that was pretty cool. So my blue is done, my yellow is done, and now it's time to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and move all the bowls. We do not need them. You're gonna take a little bit more flour just to kind of make your play space a little bit easier to move. And because in the spirit of the theme this week, it's rolling week, I'm gonna make some rolling shapes. So first, I'm just gonna make a big ball with this. So we got a big ball. You can roll that in your hands. Good, enough to roll. Beautiful. Now, I'm just gonna roll this one up too, just to make it easy. Now, the first thing I think of when it comes to shapes that I can make with Play-Doh that involves rolling is a roly-poly-oly, or like a caterpillar. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some little balls. So go ahead and take a little piece and roll it up. And you're just gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna make a bunch for yellow, and then I'll go and make the blue because I don't wanna mix up the colors too much. Because if we mix up the yellow and the blue, I might get some green Play-Doh, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. So, I'm gonna do some balls. I'm just gonna make one big roly-poly-oly. Now, if you want to get really crazy, you could make a gymnast. I wonder if I could do that. I might try. But first, we'll start with the caterpillar. Okay. I'm going to do 5 of each. So I got 4 yellow right here. The nice thing about this is it moves so easily. You can just add more. You can take some off. You're all good. Okay, I'm going to rid my hands of the yellow. Don't want to mix it. I'm going to go for some blue. This time of year with it being spring, it also makes me think of one of my favorite children's books, The Hungry Caterpillar. So that's also why I'm going to make caterpillar. He has lots of rolls on him. Okay. We have a lot of rolling shapes in gymnastics too. We have a forward roll, we have a backward roll, we have a front flip, a back flip. A roll is a very important shape in gymnastics. Okay, so I got 3 blue balls and a 4th one, and I'm gonna make this last one really big because it's gonna be his face. All right, let's add even more. It's really soft. It feels softer than actual Play-Doh, which is kind of cool. Okay, so I got the head, and I'm just gonna attach them. And I'm gonna make him curve a little bit. I'll take some pictures of him too so you can see him better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna move my yellow Play-Doh so you can kind of see him. And then I should make him a face. So because his face is yellow, or his face is blue, I'm gonna make yellow facial features. So let's try some antennas. So I rolled that between my hands to make it nice and long. I feel like that's a little too long though. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so we got ear 1. And then ear 2. Perfect. Now I'm going to give him some little eyes and a smile. I got to make really tiny balls. No, that's even too big. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got an eye. And another eye. All right, last thing, a smiley face, because he's a happy little caterpillar. There we go. Perfect. All right, we got a caterpillar. And there you go. I'm now going to try and create a gymnast doing a lunge. I don't know how well this will work, but we will give it a shot. Okay, so I'm going to do blue because I like the blue better, and I feel like it shows up better. So let's start with the body. Let's start with the body. My concern is that it won't stand up, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so we got a little body. Now I need some nice, strong legs. She probably won't stand up, but I can create her, and then I'll take a picture and show you at the end. Because she can lay down. So, super important things that are in a lunge. The front leg is bent forward. Oh yeah, this will work. I'll show you a picture afterward. Okay, so we got a nice bent front leg. Not too far bent. We always want the knee behind the toe. You never want your knee in front of the toe, so when you are in a lunge and you look down, you should see your knee, not your, you should see your toe and your knee, not just your knee. Then we have a nice back leg, nice and straight. You want your hips looking straight forward. That's hard to show in a Play-Doh lunge, but we'll make it work. You want your toes facing forward with a little ankle is okay. You want a nice tight tummy. Remember, squeeze your tummy. Think squeeze, 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 as though I was there touching it and pushing and pressing. So nice tight body. Then, oh, I gotta give my gymnast a head. Sorry. Give them a nice head that's proportionate to their body. And then, where do our hands go? Do they go here? No, they go glued to your ears. So I'm gonna make 2 strong, strong hands. If we were in class, I'd push them down, but they wouldn't go anywhere, right? All right, and there we go. We have our lunge. I will take a picture of it so you can see. But this was a super simple way to make Play-Doh, and it should last you for a while. All you need to do is get some airtight containers or Ziploc baggies and stick them in the fridge. And if they do start to dry up, all you need to do is just add a couple tablespoons of water to the Ziploc bag and go ahead and give it a shake and just some presses. But there you go, super easy Play-Doh. It made quite a bit too, and I only used 2 cups of flour. So there you go. Hope you all are doing well.